Hello, and welcome to CarTalk with Alex. This week, I'm talking all things Lexus, okay? Lexus is on fire. They just released their all-new GX and their brand new TX, which is serving a very different purpose than the GX. So, after a 15-year wait, our GX is all new. It's redesigned, which I'm very excited about because it's been 15 years. And I'm really excited about the TX as well because it serves an all new purpose for Lexus. It's going to give us a 3-row SUV, which Lexus has desperately needed. So with that being said, let's take a dive in and explore all things Lexus.
All right, you all. First up is the Lexus GX550. I'm gonna talk about some things that I enjoy, some things that I may not enjoy, the interior, the exterior, and end it off with pricing. All right, so first up are the things that I really enjoy. Okay, so I really enjoy the overall design. This body on frame, boxy design is something that I've always enjoyed. It's giving kind of G-Wagon, Bronco, but most importantly, it's also giving the first gen GX, which I think is super important when thinking about a redesign, especially one that has waited about 15 years to actually happen. So I'm really impressed. I think it looks good. It's clean, it's precise. Again, it's boxy, it's masculine, but could still be kind of feminine as well. And it really looks good. And I think they've knocked it out of the park. They've done a really good job at separating it from the TX, which I'll be talking about later on. Now, let's talk about some things that I don't like, okay? The front grille is growing on me. I'm not gonna lie, it's still kind of growing on me. I think it's a little too small, but then at times I think it's kind of oddly shaped. But it's all fitting with the overall design. Another thing that I am also a fan of is to see that they finally incorporated and let go of, that swing gate tailgate. I was not a fan of that. I really didn't enjoy it, and it dated this SUV, and having it just opened up normally, I think is really awesome. Let's move into the interior.
All right, all things interior. So first up, Lexus is dropping it big on us by giving us a 14-inch touchscreen, followed up by a 12.3 digital cockpit, which I think is fantastic and great because it brings it into this modern era. All right, I think that's fantastic. Let's talk about the different trims that are going to be offered because you can choose up to 6 different trims. First is Premium and Premium Plus, then Luxury and Luxury Plus, followed up by Overtrail and then the Overtrail Plus trim as well. All right, let's move into pricing. Pricing for the 2024 GX will probably start around that $59K mark and go all the way upwards to $70K. Now, one thing that I did not talk about was the power, all right? So with one engine choice for right now, and it's going to be a 3.4 liter V6 that puts out 349 horses at 479 pound-feet of torque, which should move it along very well. All of this is going out through a 10-speed auto. The GX is no gas saver, all right? You're looking to get around 17 miles per gallon, which is only a 1 mpg bump from the 2023 model. All in all, I'm very excited. It's been 15 years since this truck has been redesigned, and Lexus so desperately needed to do so, and I think this is the perfect time to have done it. With that being said, let's take a dive into its counterpart, the TX, and see what we learn. All right, here is the TX, okay? Now, this is a big deal for Lexus because they've desperately needed a 3-row SUV for years. Now, yes, the RX did offer a 3rd row, however, it was very short-lived, and it really wasn't useful for much of anything. Now, with this vehicle, I absolutely love it. I think it looks good. It's plush, it looks really well, and it's also based off of the Toyota Grand Highlander. Now, with this vehicle here, you can either get captain's chairs seen here or a 2nd row bench. In your third row, you are going to get your regular just 2 chairs or seats rather back there, which is seen here. Now, this vehicle, again, is really important. And so it was really important that Lexus got it right. So with that being said, it's going to be offered in multiple trims. You will get things like your Android Auto, your Apple CarPlay, your heads-up display, things of that sort as well. And it's also going to ride on 20-inch rims. And for the power, it's going to come with a standard 350, or you can also get a 550 Hybrid Plus, which will offer the F Sport package as well. Now that one will probably ride on 22-inch rims. All right, let's talk about the engine offerings here. For the TX350, you will get a 2.4 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder. All right, now that one comes from the RX and the NX as well. Now, for the TX500 Hybrid, you will get that same 2.4 liter, but it's also going to be paired with a hybrid system, and that one is going to be exclusively on the F Sport Performance trim. And there's more. The TX550 Hybrid is going to offer a plug-in hybrid, but also combining that 3.5 V6 engine as well. And it's going to give you a total EV range of around 33 miles. As I close, I just want to say that I do really enjoy both of these SUVs. I think both of them serve very different purposes, and they both have their own set of buyers, meaning the person that's going out for a GX is probably not going out for this TX here, and vice versa. And so I think this was a really smart play for Lexus, because they, like I've said, they've desperately needed this 3-row SUV because for a long time they did not have it. And they also desperately needed to redo their GX because it had been, again, 15 years and it looked the exact same. And so I'm really excited for Lexus, and I'm excited to see where this new TX in particular takes them, because this is an all new design, and I'm hoping that it sells well so that it sticks around and it doesn't get canned. And so with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up.
Okay, so now we've learned all things Lexus with the GX and TX. I hope that you all have enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you did or didn't, what things I could do better or things of that sort. Just feel free to let me know, okay? Also, don't forget, if there's something that you want me to talk about or to discuss, please don't hesitate to reach out and let me know, okay? I'm open. I'm definitely open, so please reach out to me as well. With that being said, enjoy the weather, enjoy the sunshine, have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you all soon. Peace. Bye.